Today, I'm going to go through a number of different devices and products that Image Medical makes and sells here in the United States. We are the second longest standing company in the United States for both microneedling pens, which we will review, as well as skin analysis devices. This is our most purchased skin analysis device. We do have a number of different models, but today I'm going to feature the Sunlight. The Sunlight is our second to highest caliber skin analysis device. A lot of times we say it's the best bang for your buck. It has a number of different features. It has UV sterilization, so that became quite popular and kind of necessary during COVID, but essentially there's a prompt where you can close this after a skin analysis. The dome closes down, it sterilizes itself, and then you're ready to go for your next patient. So that's really useful, super quick. But why do you need a skin analysis in any practice? And really, truly, you need a skin analysis system in any practice. The challenge that the med spas face is that, one is getting your patient in the door, right? And the second is once that patient's in the door, converting them to a high case cost acceptance, right? So you want to take the control and the consultation away from your patient, okay? So patient walks in and patient says, my under eyes are what's bothering me. Now, as a practitioner, you're limited to just that. That's all you're going to sell them, because if you try to suggest something else, they're going to say, I didn't really know that was a problem, and that might make them not their best friend, right? So the beauty of the skin analysis devices is that it's going to walk the patient through and allow continuity in each one of your consultations across all major skin issues. This is an actual analysis that we've pulled up. There are 4 wavelengths or 4 different kinds of light. There is natural light, UV light, cross-polarization, and polarization. And those different lights are going to target different things or see different things in the skin. So we're able to see pore size, we're able to see wrinkles, we're able to see elasticity, we're able to see face angles. So for injecting, if you're wanting to do facial symmetry, if you can actually see the angle of the cheeks for mid-face fill. You'll see the depth of the marionettes. You'll see perioral lines if you need to do filler or Botox around the lips. You will see the wrinkles in the forehead, so you can suggest injectables there. But basically, any modality that you have in your practice, this is going to facilitate the opportunity to suggest different treatments with those. Pigment, rosacea, oil production, bacteria in the skin. So overall, it's just going to allow you to customize and further facilitate all of the treatments and products that you have in your practice. My favorite part about this is that it's customized to you. So the first thing that you're going to do when you bring in the skin analysis device is log in and put all of your products, all of your services, all of your packages and your memberships into the back-end portal. So as you go through this, you can simply go to your cart as you're talking to them and put in the treatments or the products that you're suggesting. So then it spits everything out in this wonderful PDF report that is, when it can be sent to the patient via email, or there's actually a QR code that pops up on the screen. When they get that, it's HIPAA compliant, so they have to put in a password in order to view this. But then they take that home and they, let those images sit with them, and then they can see that treatment plan. And we see a 35 to 75% of improvement in revenue when you do add a skin analysis device to your consultations. Another product that Image has that I love, and it doesn't look like a whole lot, is the HairPro. So we specialize in facial analysis, but with the influx of all of the practices implementing hair restoration, we're seeing a lot of biohacking. We're seeing a lot more hormone replacement as a part of, perimenopause, postmenopausal, and for men, with low T. And a lot of times what happens, especially with women peri and postmenopausal, is hair loss. We were seeing it with COVID. We're seeing it with a lot of other things, right? And men specifically, it's genetic. And then when you're implementing hair restoration, it's really important that not only is the patient seeing new hair growth, and we know that that takes time, right? The hair life cycle takes time. But with the HairPro, you're actually able to do a number of different things. You're able to diagnose any scalp issues. Do they have a lot of oil production? Do they have a lot of bacteria? Do they have a lot of dandruff? And those can be addressed as well. It also magnifies all the way to the follicles and uses AI to actually count how many follicles are in any given area and measure the thickness of the hair, so that as you go through your treatment protocol, you're able to watch quantifiably, the improvement in hair regrowth. It's such a cool little gadget. And there's actually 2 cameras here. You see one down here at the end, and it will instruct you as you go through your analysis on which magnification to use. There's another camera here, and this is what you're not going to find with the competition. This is going to allow you to take outward images of the actual pattern of the hair and hair loss on any given patient. And again, this is what they're going to see. This is what you're going to be able to show, in addition to the actual data showing new hair growth in any given area. But this is just going to show you an outward regrowth image, so that they can see, wow, I'm really experiencing this. I can see this in real time. So such a cool little gadget. And certainly something that if you are offering hair restoration in your practice, it's something that you need.